Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing great, but if you aren't, that's fine. Tomorrow will be a better day. Today, I am here to talk about two things. First of all, being 19, and second of all, a 911 call that I received as an interpreter. So let's start with the juicy stuff. Let's start with the 911 call, shall we? So today I woke up at around 7 a.m. and I start working at 9 a.m. So I had a couple of hours to kill, and actually my girlfriend came and visited me, and that was very sweet of her. She's the goat. I love her dearly. I truly do. I truly do. I have so much fun with her. But, anyways, she came to visit me. We hanged out. After that, well, she had to go. I had to start working. And the beginning of my workday is very simple. Quite boring, actually. It's just a bunch of bureaucratic calls, super ultra normal. Just, hey, I need to make a new bank account. Hey, I need to check my insurance. Hey, I need to. Just a bunch of bureaucratic calls. But I like that. I like that. I enjoy facilitating communication. And I get a little peek into the lives of people. And I do enjoy that. But as the hours of the day start to pass, and it gets later and later, today, by the way, today was my longest day. Thursday is the day I work the most. I start working at 9 a.m. and I stop working at 7:30 p.m. Yeah, that's a lot. But, in exchange of that, there's a day in my work week where I only work for 4 hours. So yeah, that's good. Anyways, as it was getting later and later and later, the calls were getting, well, rarer. I was getting less and less calls because people just stop working. They get out of their jobs and they don't longer make those bureaucratic calls at 6 p.m. But I do receive calls, and the calls that I receive are denser. Calls from the emergency room or someone who's being discharged at very late hours in the night. And I received a 911 call, and I was shocked. I was stunned. So I was just there chilling, and then every time you receive a call, you hear a beep. So I hear the beep, and there's an announcement that says, "This is a 911 call. Just introduce yourself." And I didn't know what to do. That's not true. We were trained, so I know what to do. You just have to introduce yourself and immediately get to the point. Hey, my name is Mariano, and I am your French interpreter today. I am going to help you. How can I help you? And luckily, I didn't have to interpret. Yeah, I guess it was a bit of clickbait, the 911 call. But the 911 call was basically this person had been stabbed and he needed to give the 911 operator his address, but he didn't speak English. So they put an interpreter on the line to help him give out his address and, like, for him to get an ambulance there. Luckily, the woman, the 911 operator, was able to get his location before I was connected to the line, so I was no longer needed. The moment I said, "En quoi je peux vous aider? How can I help you today?" The ambulance was already there. So that was great. That was terrifying, honestly. Oh, sorry. But very interesting. Very, very interesting. I remember my coach, well, my trainer, telling me, like, hey, you're going to receive those types of calls. And I remember telling myself, like, no, those are going to be ultra mega rare. I'm never receiving those types of calls. And I just got one today. Weird. But yeah, that's it for the first part of the video. Now, I want to talk about being 19. After getting out of my job, I was talking with a few friends and my cousin, and we were organizing what to do with, my birthday. My birthday is coming up, it's in about a week, and we were just planning what to do. And I realized that I'm going to be 19 years old. And it's the last year of my teens. It's the last year where I can just skedaddle, be a silly goose, even though I don't want to. I'm trying very hard to lock in, if you can say it that way. I'm trying very hard to change and to start becoming the man that I want to be now. But I realized the second that I turned 20, that's it. Like, the second that I turned 20, I should already have my life put together. At least an idea of how things are going to go. Because I have a very, very loose idea now. And honestly, if you ask me, how do you see yourself in 10 years? I can give you an answer, but I cannot give you a certain answer. Like, I am certain I'm going to be in this and this and this position. And by the time I'm 20, I want to be certain of that. And of course, maybe this is too ambitious, maybe this is even arrogant, but I would like that. At least to have a pretty big idea on what I want to do and where I want to be. Because you can never be completely certain of anything. But I do want to say with absolute and total confidence, I'm going to be there. If I want to, I'm going to be there. And yeah. Anyways, I am turning 19 years old. I've been officially an adult for a year now, legally in Colombia. As soon as you're 18, you're an adult. So it's been interesting. Very interesting. I like it. It's not too bad. I have a lot of freedom. But I have to use it wisely, otherwise I have nothing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This video is getting long. I don't want to waste too much of your time. So that's gonna be it for today. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.